Hey guys, welcome back to Auspicious Tarot. Let's go ahead and get this energy for Capricorn. What's the main energy around Capricorn right now that they need to know about? Page of Cups. There's an energy of curiosity around you. Someone who's curious about you. Someone who's thinking about sending a message to you. Interesting. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. What is the main motive behind this curiosity? Let's see if this is a good thing. All right, we have the High Priestess here. Someone just has a gut feeling about you. A gut feeling that they're thinking of taking action on. You're being asked to tap into your specific intuition about this person. Let's see. Is my lovely Capricorn aware of the person who is curious about them? We have Two of Swords here. And the Moon in the background. So this is honestly giving the feeling of someone that you're not really fully aware of, that is taking interest in you or your work. You're in the middle of your own things in life. Wanted to say battle. Some of you are in the middle of a battle right now. So this is not really something that you can see. Split between curiosity and your intuition. All right, let's clarify the Two of Swords. Why is my lovely Capricorn unaware of this person? Is this something like a bad person? I know that's two questions. Let's see if we can answer that all at once, please, with these cards. Tell me. Okay, we've got King of Pentacles. All right. A couple more cards came right on out. With Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles reversed. And Judgment reversed. This is someone who's silently moving toward you. And it could be for some of you, there's someone in the past that's still like you're ruminating over in your mind. And you're feeling like, do I want to be with someone new? You're still getting over this heartbreak, but you do know that the longer that you focus on the heartbreak with the person that's not even around anymore, you know, you're missing out on other opportunities. And then that person is just, you know, monopolizing all the time that basically you give them. So Page of Pentacles reversed. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles reversed, please. Well, this is somebody who does have positive intentions for you. It's like they want to move toward you, but they're pretty hesitant. This is someone that this is someone around you that you wouldn't really expect. You would actually not expect them to be interested in you. This is someone that, I don't know, they feel like they're out in the cold. This is like on the bottom of the deck, by the way. I haven't shuffled anything. But here, it's like they feel like they are kind of looking inward on you. So this could be someone who's on your social media. Yeah, they want to actually come toward you with a cup of love. But they're not sure how you feel about them. Your emotions are out of place because, again, here with the Five of Cups, you are focused on something in the past that's literally not even around you anymore. I know I'm so airy-fairy and very lovey-dovey usually when it comes to like love readings and stuff and the past and this past person and whatnot. Honestly, I'm in a mood of like, no, close that damn door. Why are you still looking at a closed door that's growing cobwebs, especially for someone who doesn't care about you anymore? Because they're not around you. They're not around you to check after your well-being. They don't even know if you're like dead or alive. So why are you still pining for this past situation? Feeling like you need a little bit of tough love today or tonight, whenever you're watching this. But I mean, respect yourself. Seriously. You got somebody else who really wants to come in. This could be someone who is already aware. Like, I don't know if you went through a divorce or like a, major breakup. This is something that they're kind of aware of. And they're like, I don't know if I should approach or not. I'm into, but ooh. And I mean, honestly, the window of opportunity will eventually pass with this. Not that you need to jump on anything. I'm not saying that. Be Queen of Wands energy. Sit in your throne, sit back. You don't need to be chasing anybody. Same thing with King of Wands. That's a little bit different for men, but we're not getting into this. I feel like I'm talking to like a woman at the moment. Anyway, sorry, be mad about it if you want. You can click off the video. But for my lovely Capricorn lady who's still watching this, or ladies, like, respect yourself. Seriously. Play the song by Queen Latifah and get in that rah-rah energy, because you're in your head about something that happened in the past. And it's something that you can just throw in the trash. Like, I know there is this, we see so much in media and whatnot. Oh, pining after the person that you love. Oh, the person who moves on first was always cheating and da-da-da-da-da. Look, this person mistreated you in some kind of way with this Five of Swords energy. I don't like seeing that card. I hate that card very much, especially when I'm reading and it feels like I'm talking to women. I hate the hell out of that card. So, like, truly, just screw what tradition says. You need to start respecting yourself, because you can end up in a situation where you end up with somebody else. They are similar to the past person, and then now you're getting really stuck. You're making permanent life decisions where you are stuck with that person, stuck within the opinion of them, their family, how they see you. If you're like, I mean, I'm getting the feeling I'm talking to someone who doesn't have kids right now. I'm getting it that you walked away or was, tossed away, luckily, and you didn't end up with a freaking kid with someone who hates your guts. It gets so extreme very quickly. You won. You need to understand and recognize and feel that you won. You're not tied to someone who doesn't want you here on this planet, even miserable, because unfortunately there are a number of, relationships that are like that, where women are, just find a way to literally say F that past person, truly, because you are standing in the way of your own happiness and a potential partnership that could actually be beneficial to you. A partnership that is actually going to feel like normal. Two regular people that actually love each other, will protect each other, will always, be there for each other. But you're not going to get there if you don't stop looking like this over someone who doesn't love you. As much as that hurts. As much as it hurts. But I'm telling you, if you end up in this situation already, why are you going to just be sitting alone at home or whatever, or withdrawing, crying over someone who doesn't care about you, who showed you they don't care about you? This is giving the energy with this card. This could be someone who did try to put their hands on you, something like that. They're literally showing you that they don't care about you being alive. That's truly the translation of that. Anytime there's any type of physical, altercation like that, they're telling you they want you under the ground. Period, full stop. That's it. There's no other, there's no, oh, well, maybe I made him so mad, or, oh, maybe this. No, he wants you under the ground. He wants to be at, your funeral, looking at your body while your family's weeping over you. And they're so in grief that, he's going to tell them lies about, oh, yeah, I tried my best, blah, 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 or whatever. I don't know. This is a sick... You got away from something sick. So let yourself move away from it. Stop sitting in the energy of missing someone who doesn't care about you. If someone cheated on you, I don't care. That's attempted unaliving right there. Look at the certain rates of infections and other nasty things going around. Look that up in your, city, in your state, and tell me if you feel like you still love this person and that you still miss this person who was willing to expose you to death. All right, let's move on from there. I'm just feeling like tough love tonight. I'm not feeling airy-fairy, super, like I'm lovey-dovey. I do care for you guys, but, you got to be willing to put up your own dukes and, knock this painful past out. Punch it in the face. It's done. Not literally. Don't literally for my, you know what I mean? But punch the past, those negative thoughts in the face. Because look, you got someone over here who's interested in you. Now, of course, vet them and everything. That's going to have to be your process and whatnot. I hope you've learned your lesson when it comes to the, previous person and whatnot, because there are always signs. And please don't be offended. I myself got away from a situation by the skin of my teeth with some complete a-hole that I wasted 3.5 years of my freaking life with. But I got away. You think I'm over here sitting sad about someone like that? Come on. You shouldn't be either. So pick your chin up, put some cute makeup on, put some music on, take a bath, do what you've got to do, read your nice book or something like that, take a walk, whatever. But you're walking around with egg on your face for someone who was in this energy. It's the only reason why I'm bringing up this subject matter. Basura, they're trash, okay? Anyway, what else? How does my loved one move on from this idiot over here that clearly obliterated their heart? Whoop. Ha! The Magician. You are going to have to manifest and be forceful about stamping this energy out of your life. Stamping that energy out of your mind. Because you deserve this. You deserve the 10 of Cups. You deserve a beautiful family life with someone that you know is going to be able to take care of you. Emotionally, mentally, physically. And be able to meet however you divvy up things in your relationship financially. But this is not a game. The older we get, it's just not a game. It never was a game, but be firm on your standards. Don't let someone, be that hard ass woman. Don't be a wilting flower. You're not 18 anymore. You're not 20 anymore. You don't not know better anymore. You know. And hell, if it means you're single for years, well then, look, do you want to be single for years and alive? Or do you want to be with somebody who low-key hates you and is sleeping next to you, plotting on your demise? Because it's that serious. And especially when, a man isn't happy and he's too coward to break up with you or something, it can become, it gets so serious. So come on, you're too beautiful. I feel like you have an issue with believing in your inner beauty and your physical beauty. I hope you understand that whoever was putting you down in that previous situation, they were saying those things intentionally because you are intensely beautiful inside and out. And they wanted to destroy that. So come on, gladiator up on the inside. You're too good for that crap. This is you. You are, that arm candy. You are the person who, can have that beautiful intellectual conversation about any damn topic. That's you. So you are the 9 of Cups in any relationship you're in. You need to start rejecting that idiot from the past. Use that inspired action. Be mean about it. Seriously. If you were devalued in that relationship, which clearly with that 5 of Swords reversed, you were, devalue him. Everybody can get devalued. Okay? Come on. You're better than this. Because you've got this lovely energy here who's curious about you and is respecting what you've gone through. They want to give you space. I do feel that. You do need space to heal. That, I'm talking to someone who's been out of that relationship for maybe a couple years or I don't know, something like that. Not someone who is literally just, if you freshly got out of a situation like that, you gotta, you know, be by yourself to chill. And I hate the whole, oh, go heal crap, because people are starting to use that in the spiritual community as an insult, you know. And I feel like people who have actually been victimized or gone through some serious things, you know, it's at this point, it's kind of like, stop with the go heal. It's literally used as an insult. No, if you recently walked away from this, you really do need to, you know, truly go and like get whatever support that you need, because what you went through is very serious. It was a major attack on your nervous system. It's a major attack on the way your brain perceives things. It was a trauma. For some of you, you really did go through some serious trauma. And I keep on, again, referring to seeing the card of the Five of Swords. Okay? So, you know, stop wasting your time ruminating on someone like that. If you want to know how the situation would have ended, if you're still, you know, recently out of a situation like that became dangerous, go ahead and look up true crime. Look up true crime and the amount of women who have boyfriends stalk them and stuff, myself included. And what happens if they go back? Go ahead and look it up. Because you deserve better. And you need to close that cycle out. You're allowed to move on from someone who mistreated you, and you're damn sure allowed to hate someone who wanted the worst for you. You're allowed to. I don't know if you have this, I have this energy of like believing that if you put hard work into something, the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups kind of just flash through. You can probably pause the video and see it. It just flashed through a moment ago, but it's like you have this belief that if you loved somebody, you'll always love them. F that. Hell no. The minute somebody is showing you that they want negative things toward you, they essentially don't want you on this earth anymore, basically. Which if they took anything physical toward you, that's exactly what that means. I don't care. I don't care if it was one time, if it was 2 times. They're telling you they don't want you alive, and that's period. Screw them. F them. People like that doesn't end well. Doesn't end well. So anyway, let's get some advice cards for you, because I know it's very hard to move forward from things like that emotionally and mentally. You need to release the burden. Embrace gratitude that you're safe. Because if you were with that person longer, you wouldn't have been. So that's what I got for you. Like the video, share the video, and comment. Love ya.